A brutal murder, no witnesses, no leads. The case went cold until an overlooked clue cracked it wide open. But the most chilling part? The only witness had no voice to tell the truth. White Birch, Indiana, a quiet town where everyone knew each other, where doors were left unlocked and crime was almost unheard of. That changed on the night of October 13, 2012. Emily Carter was a 36-year-old kindergarten teacher. Loved by her students, adored by her friends, she lived alone but never felt unsafe until one fateful night. That night, neighbors heard nothing. No screams, no struggle, just silence. But by the following morning, that silence became deafening. Emily didn't show up for work. Calls went unanswered. Her best friend Rachel drove over, only to find the front door ajar. What she saw inside was the stuff of nightmares. Emily was found in the living room, face down, a single stab wound to her back. No signs of forced entry, no signs of a struggle. But the way her body was positioned suggested she never saw it coming. Her purse, phone, and valuables, untouched. No signs of burglary. This wasn't a robbery. It was something much darker. Detectives combed through Emily's life. Friends, colleagues, even ex-boyfriends. But every lead ended in a dead end. Security cameras from a nearby gas station caught a glimpse of someone near Emily's house that night. But the footage? Too grainy to ID. Without forensic evidence or a suspect, the case stalled. Months turned into years. Emily's case faded into the background until 2017, when an overlooked detail brought detectives right back to her home. Detective Mark Holloway, newly assigned to cold cases, wasn't convinced. Something felt unfinished. And then he saw it, something that had been there all along. Emily's rescue dog, Bailey, had been found curled up beside her, unharmed but shaken. At the time, no one thought much of it. But Bailey wasn't just any dog. He was microchipped with an advanced behavioral tracker. The tracker didn't just monitor Bailey's location. It recorded his heart rate. And on the night of the murder, at precisely 11:42 p.m., there was a spike. Bailey's heart rate had skyrocketed, right before a sudden drop in activity. Cross-referencing the time of death, they found something even stranger. Emily had received a call at 11:40 p.m. from someone she knew. Her neighbor, Jacob Riley. Jacob Riley had lived next door for years, friendly but distant. Emily had even helped him with his groceries once. But when questioned, his alibi didn't add up. Riley claimed he was out that night, but cell phone records proved otherwise. And Bailey's tracker placed him inside Emily's home, right at the moment of the murder. The final nail in the coffin? DNA found on Emily's sweater. Riley had left behind more than he realized. After 5 years, justice was finally served. Riley was sentenced to life without parole. But the real hero? A silent witness. A rescue dog whose heartbeat told the truth no one else could. Emily's case reminds us, sometimes justice doesn't come through loud confessions or clear evidence. Sometimes it's the smallest details, the overlooked clues that bring the truth to light. What do you think of this case? Could Bailey have saved Emily if someone had noticed the signs earlier? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cases that will leave you questioning everything.